Imagine missing your doorbell, or hearing someone call your name, or watching videos without being able to hear exactly what is being said. Well, Samsung has built a solution to this situation right in your Samsung phone. And chances are you've never even opened that part of the menu where it's hiding. Today I'm going to be showing you 10 hearing enhancement features that make your phone easier to use, whether you're hard of hearing or simply find yourself in situations where audio isn't an option. Let's get into it. So welcome back to the Doitright Tech channel, where I take you through everything tech, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you 10 hearing enhancement features built into your Samsung Galaxy phone. Explain what each one does, when you should use it, and who this can benefit. But without wasting much time, let's dive right into the video. But don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any video that I post. On that note, let's go. To access this feature, all we need to do is scroll down, tap on settings, scroll all the way down till you get to accessibility, and you're going to find hearing enhancement here. Now stay tuned, I'm going to be explaining what each one of them does. Now accessibility is probably one of the least explored sections in your Samsung phone, but it's also the home to some of the most useful features Samsung has built into one UI. Let's start from the very first one. So the first one we're looking at is live transcribe. So imagine you're having a conversation with someone, but you're struggling to hear what they're saying. Instead of constantly asking them to repeat themselves, Samsung has a feature that is called this live transcribe. It's going to listen to the speech around you, convert it into text in real time, and allow you to follow the conversation simply by reading whatever is on the screen. And this works in several scenarios, whether you're watching a movie, attending a meeting, or listening to spoken conversation. The best part is the transcription happens live, making the conversation much easier to follow. Let me show you. So here we are, we can see open live transcript. When you tap on it, it's going to be opening this. And as you can see, whatever I'm saying right now, but it doesn't end there because this is where we're using a conversational mode. I'm going to swipe away from here and we're going to check in YouTube. So imagine I'm playing a video like this on YouTube. And then I open this.
If you're using the DIY home screen, or if the DIY home screen is turned on. So let's look at something here. We're going to walk out of here and then turn off the DIY home.
So the crazy thing about it is, while it's playing that, you could see in the corner here showing exactly what it believes that is. So because there's nothing on the screen, it saw it as a music, as you saw. Even if the sound is very low, it's actually going to be heard and then transcribed for you. So even if you're watching a movie or a video in a space where you cannot play it out loud, this still works. Because let's watch this. So you can see right there that even though the sound or the volume is very low, we could still see the transcription being done. So while in here, all you do is tap on open live transcribe and then it opens that phase for you. But what if you want to trigger it in some situations? That's where you come into live transcribe shortcut and tap on this. Now, the best thing with most of these is you get to have a button on the quick settings panel. So once you've turned this on, you can have this button on the quick settings panel, or you could actually set an accessibility button, which is going to reside right there. And when you tap on it, you can get it to do what you want. You also have the option of using the side and volume key to trigger, or pressing down the volume up or down for 3 seconds. So now if you're in any space like this in YouTube, for example, you can trigger that and immediately it's going to bring it into this space and start transcribing it for you. Let's move on. Now maybe you're watching a YouTube video or a social media clip or listen to voice recording, but you can't turn the volume up because of where you are. Samsung has a solution for that one too, which is called the live caption. The live caption here automatically creates captions for supported media plays on your phone, even if the original video doesn't include subtitles. This means that for YouTube videos, normal recordings, TV shows, and other forms of media. The really nice part of this is even if your phone completely is muted, you will still be able to follow this, reading exactly what is being said, which is slightly similar to the live transcribe, except with the live transcribe, the volume needs to be slightly up. Let me show you. So we come here into live caption, and in here we can turn on the live caption feature. Here you're able to select two languages that are primary ones that you'll be using here, and then you can come here into the preference or style. If you select show caption, you can actually play around with the size and caption style how you want it, and you're going to be seeing it in real time. Then you can come to more options and then select the language the caption should be written in. But if we set it for default, we're going to be having the same default language set inside here. Then we come here for expressive styles, which you can turn on if you want highlights like this inside it. All right, then we can come here to hiding profanity. Then also, if we want the same live caption to be happening in voice calls, we can have this part enabled. So basically, once this is turned on, let's look at exactly how it works. So I go into my recorder and playing a recording. So as soon as I start playing that recording, we're going to be having this on the screen. So as you can see, this is how it looks. Because of the black background, you might not see it properly. Let me switch. We have it right there. Okay, so this one does not detect what is being said outward, but only what is coming from inside the media playing zone. Now you can tap on this and then still play around with a few things. If it's language you want to change at that time, you can do that. If you want to go into caption settings, you can go there, right? Other than that, you can just exit this scene. And let's go to somewhere like YouTube. And in YouTube, you play anything, automatically it's going to pop up. And as you see, I'm just going to lower everything and we can still see it being written there. So with this, you're able to watch media without even any volume and still be able to catch what it is that is being said. All right, if you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move to the next. Here's another situation. Maybe your phone is on silent during a meeting, in a library, or while you're asleep. Instead of relying on sound, Samsung actually allows light to be one of the things that can get your attention. You can choose to either have your camera flashlight blinking whenever you have a notification or your screen itself flashing to alert you. It's a simple feature, but that's incredibly useful if you don't want to rely on ringing tone alerts. Let me show you. So inside here, we've got flash notification. You tap on it. And then while in here, for the camera flash notification, we can turn this one on. And when you tap on it, select the applications that you want to get notifications as such from and limit it to those ones if you want. So you can select particular ones that you don't want to receive those notifications from, and it's that simple. Then you could also come here and use the flash notification. Now let's look at how the camera flash notification looks like. Okay, we can see it at the back. All right, so that's the flashlight notification. What if you don't want to use this, but rather you just want your screen to be the notification instead of the ringtone? Turn this on. If it's for all apps, you can leave it at that. If it's for specific apps, you can select this for specific apps and select them. So let's use it for this and preview it. So you're going to see it that way, and you can change the color if you want it looking this turquoise. You can save that and you're going to have that turquoise flash as a notification. So the next feature could be one of the most important on this list, especially if you spend time alone or care about someone at home. So the next one we're looking at is the hearing aid support. So if you use a compatible hearing aid, Samsung makes you connect with them incredibly easy. Your Samsung phone can pair directly with that supported hearing aid, allowing calls, media, and other phone audio to work seamlessly with them. This means a more personalized listening experience without needing additional equipment. Let's look at it. So when we come here into hearing aid support, you're able to, as you see here, scan and connect to whatever one you're using. Let's pray it's compatible. And once you're done with that, you can actually adjust your phone audio so it works better with your hearing aid. So you just turn that on for those hearing aids. And in case you want a shortcut to enable it, you can also come here and then do the same. You can toggle the quick settings button on. And as you see there, that's the hearing aid quick settings button. It's going to reside right up there. Anytime you want to use it, you tap on it and then it works like that, very seamless for you. All right. So if you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move on. With this next one, imagine you're sleeping, wearing headphones, or simply unable to hear what is happening around you. Samsung can actually listen to important sounds on your behalf. It can recognize things like smoke alarms, sirens, baby crying, someone knocking the door, dog barking, appliances beeping, running water, and even landline phone call ringing. Instead of you relying on sound, your phone would rather send visual notifications and vibrations so you know something important is happening. This feature could easily prevent you from missing something that really matters. And I'm sure you're guilty of having the buds in your ears when an alarm or somebody is knocking the door. Let me show you how to use this feature. So you come here into sound notification, and the first option here is going to be open sound notification. We tap on it and we turn this on. Now it's going to be detecting some sounds, so we're going to tap on this and select the sounds that we want to be able to detect. We have running water, landline ringing, appliance beeping, and so much more, including sirens and knockings and dog barking. Then when we come out of here, we can now select the wheels icon. Then here, the same sound types we've seen there and ways to notify you. For emergencies, these are what you can select. Then for priority, that's baby crying or dog barking, you can also turn the same things on. For microwaves and all that, you can also turn them on. And for custom sounds, you can also choose between this which one you want to be on. Then the custom sound appliances, you can actually add customized sounds. Let's say you make your washing machine beep, and that beep you record it right here. And then when you have your buds in your ears or something in those lines, when this happens, it's actually going to alert you, but it's going to be alerting you visually. All right, so take note of that. And here under display, we can check theme, whether we want it default theme or those kind of things. If you want to show icon in the app list, you can turn that on. And basically that is it. So that's every setting inside here that you need to take note of. Then after that, we can come back here into this space to set it to be triggered or not. So you can tap on this and you can turn on the shortcut, and you can add this button to the quick settings panel, which I believe is the best instead of the accessibility. So when you have this toggled on, it's going to be listening for those sounds. So let's look at an example. So we see it right there catching that. 10 seconds before the action itself, the phone was actually recording to help you detect what happened before even that happening. Now let's look at another example with the dog barking. And there you have it, the dog barking also being detected right there. So yeah, if you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Moving on. Now this one is really clever. Let's say you're sitting across the room from someone and you're finding it difficult to hear them clearly. With compatible Samsung buds connected, Samsung can use your phone's microphone to pick up nearby sounds and stream them directly into your earbuds. It's almost like turning your phone into a portable listening device. This can be exceptionally helpful during conversations, meetings, or lectures. Let me show you how it works. So here we have the Amplify ambient sound. So when we turn it on this way, you can see it turns itself back and says connect headphones to Amplify. So we connect this to it now, and then I'm going to put this in my ears. So now it's connected, and when you turn this on, it's now going to turn on. Then you're going to go here into settings. Then here you can add a shortcut to it. Once the shortcut has been added, it's just the trigger. So this trigger, that's press and hold the volume up and volume down button for 3 seconds. So if I'm not here and it's not turned on, if I want to have my phone listen and transmit into my earbuds, then I'm going to hold down this for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And that has been turned on. You can see it right there. And at this point, I can hear myself again in my ears. So it is a good feature for lectures, meetings, and even conversations when you are hard at hearing. If you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move to the next. So not everyone hears sound the same way. Some people hear higher frequencies better, while others hear lower frequencies more clearly. Samsung Adapt Sound feature helps personalize your listening experience. It plays a series of test sounds to understand how you hear and creates a custom sound profile just for you. So let me show you. When you come here into the Samsung Adapt sound, you tap on it this way, you can turn it on so that it's currently using one of these profiles. The next thing you see here is the adapt sound for, and you're going to be able to adapt it for either media or calls or both. Once you've set that, you can come here and select any of these presets. The first one we see here is under 30 years old, where it's boosting the high frequencies, and then we have a second option that's 30 to 60 years old. High and mid frequencies have been boosted, and then we have this, which is all frequencies boosted for 60 years old. When you tap on this, you're able to see exactly what has been done, but the best option is to come here and personalize it for yourself. Select while in this application and start to test with the buds in your ears. This is specifically for buds users. Okay, so if I try to start it, it's going to tell me that my headphones have not been connected. Once your headphones have been connected, I'll tell you exactly what happens. It's going to try and test different frequencies into different earbuds or different ears, and based on it, it's going to create a custom profile just for you. So if you're somebody who finds it hard to hear normally with your buds, I think you should go through that test and personalize your sound, get your sound adapted just for you. If you didn't know this feature, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move on. We're almost done, but the last three features are quick, simple, and surprisingly useful. The next one here is mute all sounds. Whether you're in a meeting, a hospital, or another quiet environment, this feature instantly mutes all calls, notifications, media, and system sound. Instead of adjusting multiple volume sliders, one switch does it all. Let me show you how it is. So we come right here, mute all sounds, and it's that simple. Once you've turned this feature on, all you need to do is select a shortcut like this, which should be either an accessibility or a volume trigger like the side and volume up button, or holding down 3 seconds for this. So let's just illustrate with this one here. Currently, when I press my volume up this way, we can see it's gone. It's all dead because we have this turned on. So you can see volume is completely dead. There's nothing I'm doing that is unmuting it. I go into YouTube right now. The volume is dead. It's completely dead. Okay, so let's come here and then turn this off.
And any contact you want to bring here, you just simply tap on them,
and now the volume is up. So when we are playing any media like this,
here, you tap on them and they're going to be moved here like that, and you have them here. So now you're able to have,
we can mute all the sounds. It's that simple. We saw these two options because we have two of those turned on, so you get to select which one it is you want. All right, so if you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. Let's move on. Okay, most media today is recorded in stereo, meaning that different sounds are played through the left and right channels of your ears. But if you hear better in one of your ears than the other, you could miss part of audios. So the mono audio mode actually combines both channels into one identical signal and sends equal to both of the ears. That way, you're hearing the same complete audio regardless of which ear is better than the other. Let me show you. So once you come here, it's that simple. Select this and turn it on. It's going to be for connected audio, or if you want for connected audio and your phone speaker, you can turn that one on. And from that day forth, it's not going to be trying to send left audio to the left channel and right audio to the right channel. Everything is going to be equal in both ears. If you want this, try it and thank me later. Samsung lets you tune exactly how audio is distributed between your left and right ear. If one of your ears is slightly better than the other option besides the mono option is simply moving this balance slider either to the left or to the right to give it balance, not only for your connected devices but also for your phone speakers. So this is an alternative for your mono audio we just spoke about. If you didn't know this, I'm glad I was able to show you. So those are 10 hearing enhancement features Samsung has built into your Samsung Galaxy phone. Some are designed to improve accessibility, while others are simply useful in everyday situations, even if you don't have a hearing difficulty. I would love to know which one of these you found very useful, so let me know that in the comment section. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to hit the like, smash the subscribe button to come back for more, and hit the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any other Samsung tutorial that is linked to the channel. On that note, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.